the Christian belief system that feels that they have to claim this time of year as exclusively Jesus-centric. And if you don't buy into the Jesus experience, then you've got no place in Christmas. Bull-oni. Because as far as I know, Jesus was about unconditional love, peace, joy, freedom, unity, inclusion. So if we haven't created Christmas to be a worldwide phenomenon that truly is of peace and joy and goodwill to all men, then there is something missing. We've gone crazy. We've gone crazy because I look at this song, okay? No more lives torn apart. How much fighting happens at Christmas time?
Yeah.
Because something doesn't look the way I want it to look, or the turkey didn't go the way, or the ham didn't go the way, or these people are late.
Yep.
Or I didn't get the Christmas gift I want.
Uh-huh.
In my opinion, and let's just talk realistically about the history of mankind, more lives have been torn apart because of people's belief and expectation that things have to look a certain way.
Yep. It's true.
So what's the next line? That wars would never start.
Well, wars can never start unless we have an idea of what things should look like.
Exactly. Unless we're committed to things looking a certain way, wars don't start.
And willing to kill someone because they don't see it my way.
Because whether or not we're defending our freedoms or our beliefs, all you're saying is I'm defending my right, my being rightness. So there's some more ways in which your grown-up Christmas list is a pile of garbage. That you might as well be writing this on a piece of paper and burning it in a fire bin. So what else do we have here? And time would heal all hearts. Well, that's possible, but again, you got to let go of what you think that healing process looks like.
Yep.
And let's see what else we have. And right would always win. Well, that's always great, right? Yeah, we all want to be right. Sounds like another formula for war.
Or what about, I'm excited to hear the day when we go to war against someone and they genuinely know that they're wrong, but they'll fight us anyways.
Right. Because who's fighting to be wrong?
Yeah.
Who exactly is in that fight?
I'm committed to being wrong, and I'll kill you for it.
I will kill you because you're not also wrong. Who does that? Everyone fights because they're right. Even wars in our family. I mean, we laugh because all the Christmas movies out seem to always involve some family in breakdown.
It's true.
Like, that's the Christmas spirit all of a sudden. That's what Christmas is all about, is that my family's in breakdown.
Well, that's where we get the whole notion of dysfunctional family Christmas.
Yes. Is there any other kind of family Christmas?
I've had a few of those.
So I'm wondering, and the last one here on the line is that love would never end. So when are you letting your love for mankind stop? Because if it truly starts in December, when we give ourselves permission, why, like you said, why do we turn it off? Why, at what point is it okay to be, okay, I'm done loving. Now I'm back to being a bastard.
Yep.
Because that ultimately is what's happening.
Maybe people are unmistakably packing that away with their Christmas tree.
Maybe it's just, and so when they pull out the Christmas decorations after Thanksgiving, there's my unconditional love. I can finally put that back on. And it's like an itchy sweater and it's kind of uncomfortable and they're happy to take it off at the end of the season.
It never fits right and I hate grandma for it.
So it's time for us to show up different in Christmas. Because if Christmas is Christ energy, the energy that is about Christ, of joy, unconditional love, peace, freedom, unity, why would we ever not be in Christ Mass? Why would we not be in that? And, I get that there are cynical people about Christmas, but I don't get that it's about what Christmas represents. It's about how people are liars.
It's true.
During Christmas.
Yeah. Why hate the day, December 25th? When the day didn't do a damn thing to anybody.
Exactly. As far as I know, Christmas Day did not rape my father and kill my mother.
Right. And it's the people, the way in which they show up.
Disingenuous. It truly is. I was coaching a guy who has a family and he was stressing out about decorating his tree. Having to decorate it without having a mom in the house. And what do I do? And da-da-da-da. And I said, well, what if instead of decorating your tree on the day after Thanksgiving, what if you just put it up? And every time you had an experience or a weekend or an opportunity to be with your children, your whole purpose for being together was to have an experience that you could create ornaments that represented that one experience. And then you put those on your tree. So that by the time December 25th came, your tree was decorated with representations of all of the moments you shared with your children that were valuable in that season. Mm-hmm. Would that tree have value? Because I promise you, that would be the Christmas tree your kids would remember.
Yep, that's true.
But no, the idea of having just a green tree with no decorations up after Thanksgiving was more than could be handled. And we had to put Christmas decorations on it. So what is it that we're creating to make Christmas carols valuable? Christmas songs valuable, or make this season valuable? And what are we doing when it's done to keep the momentum? Because if this is truly the supercharged moment of high concentration of Christ energy,
the season of giving,
if that is, why aren't we using it as the fuel cell to drive the whole rest of the year? Mm-hmm. But we're not. It's like you said, they pack it all away. I would rather no Christmas lights go up, no Christmas trees, nothing be different. I know you're tragically upset about this, but because then at least the fake game, the facade, the lies of Christmas wouldn't be told.
Right.
Because there are a lot of lies. This whole happy Christmas picture, family Christmas picture, always makes me laugh. Uh-huh. When January 12th, I find out they're getting a divorce.
That's awesome.
Well, because they have to put on the smiling face and the red sweaters that match.
I know, and that's true. That is so funny because that reminds me of a friend of mine who had already decided she was going to divorce her husband, but decided to wait till after the holidays.
Oh my gosh.
to make it all undone. And then also another friend, the couple had decided we're going to get divorced, but we're not going to tell the kids till after Christmas. Because
surprise!
Surpresa!
So, Pink has a song called Family Portrait, which I always thought was such a tragically great song because it's this basically from a young child's perspective, looking back at the family picture and saying, why can't we go back? We look so happy in that picture and everyone's smiling and everyone's put together. Why can't we be like that? Well, It's not real. That's kind of the realization of the song, is that that's not real. And that's the veneer, the Christmas polish that we put on things. And ultimately, we're Christmas polishing a turd.
Yes.
Such that it's shiny and beautiful and we'll hang it on our Christmas tree. But you know what? It's really ultimately a big steaming pile of poo. Because we are not willing to do what it takes to make Christmas, the Christ energy, that unconditional love, joy, peace, unity, and freedom, part of our everyday life. Because Christmas really, I'll be honest, folks, if you feel different during Christmas, that's feedback for how you're living the rest of your year.
That's true.
So take that for what it is. That tells me that Christmas and this whole season is so foreign and unique to your way of living every day that you miss it when it's gone. Mm-hmm. That's feedback. Uh-huh. That's feedback for how you're showing up and where you're coming from. If you dread Christmas, feedback, that is a big warning flag as to where you are and what you're doing. Because these grown-up Christmas lists of wishing for peace and joy and unity are worthless if we're not doing anything to create it.
Yep.
We can't expect that someone's going to magically come and wave a wand and poof, there's going to be world peace. It doesn't happen. World peace doesn't come from us sitting down and singing Christmas carols together. It comes from us taking a stand for peace. So that when it comes to